He loves to play aggressive in the times that are brought into light, and that's what he's doing right now, directly on Philip, who wants to execute the patience, wants to hold on to his summoners. Last second, has the flash away. He's under the turret. Genvi drags his life, but grabs first blood.
If that doesn't get the kill, it's such a disaster, but they clutch it out. They really don't get that much out of it, though.
Already made his rotation over, as well as Power of Evil, looking to clone over the wall. Rejoined by Revenge. Takui flashes forward, gets him with the chains, and FlyQuest answer that engage.
Phillips
away, doesn't want to take it or be too greedy here. Starting to path back up over towards this top side, warding in the favor of FlyQuest. Revenge, does he respect it or not? Starts to slam onto Philip, coming on in, slamming on up, but the buy is here. Baby, slaughter that pig.
Maybe he just never goes back to base. Maybe he just continues to stay on the rift and kill people. Who needs to shot?
On to Johnsun with this Lucian. Into the back, ulted up on Power of Evil, who has to flash away. And they continue to go over the fight. Jose Deodo over the wall. Immortals directly keeping their sights on to this dragon, starting to slam it down. No lives were lost, but they did get a lot of summoners and the ultimate out of the jungler here in Jose Deodo, so Immortals feel confident in being able to take this.
Really?
Not sought out by that control ward just yet, lying in wait.
They're really thinking about going for a dive. PoE is here first.
Here, going for it. A charm onto one, and the burn down onto Johnsun and Aphromoo. Immortals with a clean takedown to FlyQuest bot lane.
Oh, this is so huge for them. So even though there will be an injection of gold going over to FlyQuest for that Rift Herald, it's so much more.
Got more off of that dive in the bot side for FlyQuest. Wasn't really in a position on this top side to be able to continue that push on for a turret takedown. Takui! He's going for a wild growth onto Power of Evil. The calling here answered with a tidal wave as well. Good jukes from PoE. Ken B falls.
Massive play there by FlyQuest in the mid lane. They need that next mini wave to arrive though so they can get the turret. The kill on Kenby is nice. But what can they do?
Pathing. And now Jose Deodo issued with a chance to come back here
lost?
mid. Another lockdown onto Lost, who backs away. Teleport directly onto the turret. Johnsun, one last hit from the turret. Well, do it. Ignar with the kill credit. Lots of sums expelled. But my oh my, things are starting to get scrappy.
Yeah, things are definitely heating up in this one, but FlyQuest is right on the press.
Takui's going for it, rooted upon the entry, charmed in response. Spirit Rush activated. Power of Evil's going for it. Sees if he can get the real one. Doesn't finish off, but oh my, they've been dueling it out. Guys looking at the Fox Lady, finding her. Power of Evil says, oh, there's two of us. One Aqua Prison just to get the final setup for the takedown.
Jeez, that is a very rich buy. 7,600 gold on Jose Deodo's buy. 7,900 gold. Likely able to just get so much more map pressure on this mid turret. Can we go stealth though?
Can be flashing forward for the play. Takui marked down low. Power of Evil from the opposite flank. Johnsun is also in dangerous territory, but they get the land onto Power of Evil. Aphromoo making sure that he selects that target for sure.
Massive play there by Jose Deodo to actually lock them down and then chain CC for the rest of the team. Trying to get a very quick reset in here because I really don't think they can give over this Cloud Drake to Immortals. Remember, it is
set up. There you go, and Revenge is right here in the front line as he's supposed to be. Has to dash out of it. FlyQuest continuing their domain over the river area right now. Power of Evil is coming from base 2, doesn't have teleport to bring through, and can be already chunked down. The jungler being in a dangerous spot is something that looks good for FlyQuest.
It's so hard for Immortals because they don't have mid or bot trials, so they're kind of trapped in the Dragon Pit right there, trying to fight their way out, but FlyQuest have all these retreat zones they can take to get out of this fight.
And they expel an ultimate just to lock down Philip, and the response from FlyQuest is we have some ults and more on our own, using the bubble to lock down. Lucian being very willing to throw out. Sending Revenge over towards the spot side as well to continue. He does have the teleport to be able to rejoin the team. Tidal wave coming through, spinning around. Jose Deodo backs off. FlyQuest being very careful to not go for more than they need to.
Yeah, and they will likely get that top turret as well. Philip able to get some free time up there. Plus they got the Aphelios flash, which makes him easier pickings for the future fight. I do expect there to be A big engagement for this next Cloud ring.
Whoa!
Oh, man.
Ignar has to self-ult after that one. That burst becoming very much a threat from FlyQuest after some of this itemization. They're gonna continue going for it. Takui is feeling very strong. Philip flashing away. The prison comes through. Charm on to Philip.
Oh.
Burn down on to Kenvi. Backline for Jose. Teoro gets in there with the ultimate. The wave knocks up a couple, and Revenge is the next to fall. Double kill for Johnsun here. Look at that hit on Delok. Look at that triple kill for Johnsun. Power of Evil and Ignar on the retreat from defeat in this
can win.
fight. A quadra kill. Give it the victor! Johnsun going in for FlyQuest. The dub in the fight. The dub in the game.
Panic kill for Johnsun, and because the minion wave is right there, FlyQuest is going to end this at 28 minutes.
Oh my lord! FlyQuest want to turn all the haters into believers, making their final stretch before playoffs. And some hits to the Nexus is one way to get the fans on their side. FlyQuest with a win.